All right, talking to Derrick Johnson. I was talking to Eric Berry over there, and I said, fans, they asked me, because I got a fan page and all that stuff, and they asked me, so what are you going to ask them today? They're like, I don't envy you, because what are you going to ask them? I've asked the same questions. I've talked to you several times. What does it look like from here on out? I mean, I heard the quote once said, when you lose, you're really left with determination and resolution. I mean, you just got to be resolved and be determined. Is this team still determined, even though, it seems like...
Well said. I mean, very, very much so. I mean, it's one of those things where that's all you have to hold on to, that determination, because at the end of the day, if you love football, regardless of the record, you got to go out there and play all the time. And what we play for, what I play for, is my guy next to me. I want to win for him. Because we bleed and sweat out there on the field together. We do all this hard work, all this pre-planning to beat this team.
Yeah.
I want it to work. I want it to come all together for us. But I mean, we got another half of the season to go.
Yeah, I know.
So I know you can't throw the record out, but see what we do this 8 game.
Well, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, is you put the record over here and just finish strong.
Finish strong. See what we do with this 8 games.
I mean, really.
You're 1-7 the first season, second season. What else?
Coach says it's an 8-game season now. I mean, it's what you got left is it's how you finish. You got some fans out there say, well, no, I'd rather them get a good draft pick or something like that. But I already know you guys don't think that way.
You can't. Because you're out there on the field. If we go out there looking bad and to lose, we'll be out of here. So,
right. Yeah. And there's already some things that happened this past week.
When you lose, people get moved around. That's just how it is.
Right.
Good players, all players are also good. That's just how it is.
What about Pittsburgh on Monday night? Boy, that'd be a great game to do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be a great game. It's going to be a great test for us. I told them it's kind of like Green Bay of last year, where you say, come in here and Chiefs, can't win that one.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
Sure did.
This is going to be the same thing. It's going to be a away game, a little harder, but if we can, they're a beatable team. They got beaten 3 times this year, so it's one of those things where we're an NFL team. We can't forget that. The record is what it is, but we're an NFL team. So if we play the game that we know how to play, which will make the game close and a low-scoring game, we can make a play.
Well, I got another question to ask you here, and that would be the last one. But when it comes to these turnovers, it's kind of hard to figure out how much is on the defense with these points that are against you, and how much is on the turnovers and playing, on a short field. And I mean, as a defense, do you care if they got 20 yards to go, 5 yards to go, or 100 yards to go? I mean, because those turnovers put you in a bad spot.
Well, that's why it's a team game. We got to hold up our end. The offense has to hold up our end. And if the offense doesn't do good, defense has to do good. We got to work together. And our deal is we don't care where the ball is or if it's a turnover. Of course, we don't want that to happen, but
it's been crazy this year.
No, let's not give up 7 points. That's my deal. Just try to not give up 7 points. If we don't give up 7 points as a defense, regardless of the ball, we're still in the game, regardless of the situation.
I do got one last one. Having Sean Smith back, what's that like?
Oh, that's great. He's
a vocal guy.
Yeah, he's a vocal man. He's an experienced defensive lineman that can play nose and play the defensive end spot. And he's a big guy, so I'm
big
right
personality,
behind him,
big everything.
Which we need him.
He came in and he said, I can lead, okay? And a lot of fans took note of that. Was that anything against the locker room in here? Or is that just saying, I'm going to come in and help? I'm going to lead, not against anything in here, just...
That's usually what it means. It's a deal of, I want to help. I want to help.
There you go.
I want to help. That's the way, and we need him to lead.
Right.
It's good to have multiple leaders. It's not a one guy. It's not that. We need guys from defensive line, linebackers, and the back end of the league.
Right. Right on.